Hey guys, it's Ria here with today's message from the heart. And I already shuffled, and the card that popped out today is this. And like I always say, these are images of Mother Earth, messages from Mother Earth, and they are reflections of our very own heart energy. And when we tune into the heart energy, we are tuning into the consciousness of all. We are tuning into the ultimate source energy. The source energy that trumps anything else because it's individual to you. It goes straight to the source. You don't need to go through all the other processes. You just go straight here and you are connected to the multi-dimensional you, the eternal you, the higher self you, God source. And so today's message is this, and it's a little conglomeration, a little bit of a sea plants. I just call every sea plant seaweed, but you can see the definite heart. It looks like it's got a little strand here, and then it comes up here. And again, it's on the ocean. It's on the beach. Looks like nice weather. I don't see any snow or ice or anything, so it looks pleasant. All the images pertain to the messages, and I didn't match, I didn't consciously try to match the messages to the hearts. I did a program, and I just did all my cards, and I put all my messages in random, and they always coincide with the message or the image, the imagery. The imagery says just as much as the words, and it's so awesome to be able to have both. All right, so the title of this one is called Waves. It says, as the waves of the ocean flow in, they renew your spirit. As they pull back out to sea, they take with them the negative emotions that no longer serve you. Even if you're not by the ocean, you can visualize their motion with the rhythm of your breath. The breath and the ocean waves are one. Bring conscious awareness to the process. So what this card is saying, our breath, when we breathe in, nice deep inhale, we are breathing in new life, renewal for the body. And then when we exhale, we are pushing out all the energy, and that energy are all the emotional particles that are in us that no longer serve us. They once served us. They once helped to aid us on our path, our self-development to who and where we are in our life now. But when you exhale, bring conscious awareness that you are releasing that does not serve you anymore. And when you're breathing in, you are breathing in the very force of God. You are breathing in pure potential energy. You are breathing in life. You are breathing in the oxygen that supports all life. And that's what this is telling you. And you can even if you're not by the ocean, you can just close your eyes and imagine your breath is the ocean. Like the ocean waves, when they come in, they're bringing in all those little treasures, like the seashells and little plant formations like this, and all the things I find on the beach. When the waves come in, they're pushing in all that new life, new treasures, things to find on the beach. Same when you breathe in, you are breathing in new ideas, new consciousness, new awareness. And the way that you gain from that the most is bringing just conscious awareness, and you don't even need to know what specifically those ideas are, what specifically those treasures within are. Just know that when you're breathing in and when the ocean waves are pushing in, you are gaining new life, and it's going to manifest on your path as you move forward. And then when the ocean waves pull out, it takes all the ocean debris or all the little things that are no longer symbolically necessary on the beach, and it pulls them out. It pulls it back out for the ocean to, what's it called? Repurify or get rid of, or that kind of thing. I'm not talking so much garbage and stuff like that, because that's hard for the ocean to get rid of, the plastics and that kind of thing. But just it takes back the nourishment that it brought forth, and then it reuses it. And the fish or all the life forms, they utilize all that in the ocean. And the ocean does disintegrate and dispose of stuff. in order to bring forth a new energy for new life for the ocean, it regenerates. That's the word. It will regenerate itself. But again, obviously, we consciously have to, take care of the ocean just like we take care of our breath. And that's another point, is we need to take care of our oceans because that provides so much life to the entire world. Well, we also should be bringing conscious awareness to ourselves. It's almost like the reflection of the ocean states are a reflection of our state of being. Carelessly maybe accumulating debris that we don't need. And that's okay. We can release that. We can regenerate ourselves just like the ocean, just like Mother Earth. We can regenerate through our breath, breathing in. What I do when I breathe in a lot is I just imagine my heart being filled with white light expansion, being renewed. And then when I breathe out, I imagine all that doesn't serve my heart energy, pushing out into the universe to be transmuted into, a higher awareness and bright light and new energy that can be beneficial, which it always is. So that's a really good correlation of the ocean and the breath, and how, it's constantly renewing, it's constantly disposing and transmuting energy that we don't need and bringing it back. It's a cycle. So to interpret the image on this, it does look like new life on one side, and I don't want to say old life. To me, darkness always kind of represents, and not that it necessarily is, but in this image, what I'm getting is this could be the old life, old things that don't serve you, and then the new life, new formations of energy, new consciousness. And when you ground your energy into Mother Earth through just bringing awareness, even just bringing awareness to your breath, meditating in any way, shape, or form, whatever that means to you. For me, it can be a run on the beach. For you, it might be in a quiet room with your eyes shut, listening to a guided meditation. There is no right or wrong process. It's just whatever connects to you. When you do that, you are grounding your energy to Mother Earth. You are connecting to the spirit, like this right here. This little thing almost is like a little shoot up, almost like an antenna, almost like a portal, where you're connecting. When you breathe in, you're connecting to the spiritual realms. When you bring consciousness to it, you're bringing that in, and then it goes down, circulates, serves your heart energy, serves who you are, and then it comes back down to Mother Earth, and you're grounding that, and you ground that through taking action on your inspirations, taking action on who you are. Like even me doing these little heart cards, to me, it represents me taking action on what I've gained in the spirit, and I'm just kind of bringing it down to Mother Earth. Even if no one else listens or gets anything from this, I do. And it still manifests and is reflected in my own individual world, which is the world that I'm living. So you can never, ever, ever, ever go wrong through expressing your own individuality, regardless of anybody's input or anybody else's affirmations or anybody else. Just do it for the pure joy of who you are. And that's kind of represented by here. This heart looks like it has tons of different expression. When it's breathed in new air and released old, it has new growth, new little spouts, like even on this side. And this kind of the red represents more the, I think the more root chakras, because it's red-ish orange, which represents the root, represents the creative energy, giving birth, mother energy. And that's kind of even reflected by this little thing shooting off it. New life, new ideas, new consciousness. And then all the little different, everything serves us. All the different little seaweed, little feathery plant parts. And it's always on the sand because it's grounded in the sand. And to me, the ocean represents the emotions and feelings. And that is the compass to guide you. Things that feel good are right. Things that don't feel good are just saying, hey, you might want to think twice about this. Things that are of the highest truth and of your heart feel peaceful. It feels good. You feel excitement. Even if you feel a little bit of nervousness or whatever, that's normal. But in general, it's exciting. It feels good. It gives you inspiration. It's life-giving, just like the breathing in, just like the ocean pulling in, bringing in new information and new life. So this card, in general, it's just reminding us when we breathe in, bring just some conscious awareness to it and take a deep breath so it fills your entire being all the way down to your head, down to your toes, and you're just filling yourself with new life. And I visualize and bring awareness to it by just imagining my heart expanding, the light and love that it is. And then when I breathe out, I might not know what I don't need anymore, but through faith and trust, I just release it. And then the universe and higher self, it'll bring all of that back into my physical reality and yours. All right, guys, hopefully you get a little something from this. Thanks for listening. Have an awesome day.